Alrighty, guys. Currently at the Crossroads Village slash Huckleberry Railroad for my first day out with Thomas event in years. Figured I'd go because today, or not today. It was months ago, but this year at least is a big 80th anniversary of the Railway Series. I hate that stupid 2D face, but at the same time, I just have to deal with it. Now that's the face I want to see. Good old CGI. Not as good as like the model series, but like it's still pretty cool. And also, the flip is Barney doing here? Who invited this dude? Alright guys, we also got like a scavenger hunt thing. We got these stickers. Oh man, that looks it's even Edward and Henry. We gotta go to these locations and then we get a special prize. A shiny quarter. No, probably not a shiny quarter. They're not going to pay us for this, but it's probably going to be something. We got the tracks here. It's a little crossing. There aren't any gates or crossing arms, but at the same time, there's little chains here that I'm assuming that they put up. Oh no, there's a crossing gate right there. But yeah. You can see the water tower over there. There's so much copyrighted music playing here. I hope I don't have to do too much to the video. I'm probably gonna cut the video right now so that I don't get a copyright claim. Alright, let's see what we can find here. Of course, we have all the all engines go motorized engines. Because all engines go. Thomas snack container. I'm not gonna lie, at first I thought this was a camera. We got him, boys. We got him. The boys here. Heck yeah. This looks like old stock. This is the old wooden railway packaging, because obviously this is what wooden railway looks like now. Well, I guess not anymore because they canceled it. But this is like old stock. I haven't touched any. The only one of these new wooden railway engines I have, or things I have, is Gordon, which you might have seen before. Like, these really are good. I don't see how. I don't know how they didn't sell more. 'Cause this is quality. It's better than the Thomas Wood they had going before it. Track feels right. Still kind of the road indent on the bottom, but no printing though. We got some Thomas Minis here. It's like a pick-a-brick at a Lego store, but it's Thomas Minis. Pretty cool. I did not realize they still made Thomas Pez dispensers. Unless I don't, and this is old stock, in which I probably do not want to eat from them. I already have a Pez dispenser Thomas at home though, so yeah, one of the locations on this scavenger hunt is the gift shop. Of course they want us to go to the gift shop. What else would they want us to do? I don't even know if any of you could even hear me in there. I mean, train shows I go to, yeah, they're pretty loud. I mean, you can hear me. You can. I think it's because I'm the closest thing to the microphone. Train, but like, you know, the train shows, they're loud. They can be loud. There are kids everywhere. There's lots of kids, but there's there's probably more adults there than kids. This is a Day Out with Thomas event. Children everywhere. I can hear the Adventure Begins version of Really Useful Engine going on in the background, and it's just making me wish it was 2015 again. It really was a great year. It's honestly probably the best year for the Thomas fandom. The show was great. We had stuff like The Adventure Begins and Legend of the Lost Treasure, which both came out that same year. Two amazing films. You know, season 19 came out that year. Well, it's not most people's favorite season. It's one of mine. It's just, I mean, the merchandise was kind of cruddy, but at the same time, it seems like we can't really strike a balance. We haven't struck a balance since like the classic series of like good show and good merchandise. Usually it's either good merchandise and bad show, or bad merchandise and good show. Not both. Never both. Why can't it be both? Is that us? Okay. Okay, that's not us. Okay. Thomas, you're the leader. They just played an All Engines Go song. Now they're playing this. They're playing something amazing. Look at him. It's the boy. It's the guy. It's the dude. It's the blue buckaroo. Who doesn't love that guy? That's why we're all here. Look at him. There he is. Still got his CGI face, so... I wonder if that unit came from Strasbourg. You know, obviously, when you think Strasbourg and Thomas, you think of number 15. You know, the only powered one in the United States. But you know, it's like it's like the you know, most of the unpowered dummy units come from Pennsylvania too. Like, this is an unpowered dummy unit. You can see the diesel behind him that pushes him. This is an unpowered dummy unit. But Strasbourg, as well as making that like BEDT to number 15, or at least rebuilding it, Strasbourg also made pretty much all the dummy units that you see all around America. Hey there, yeah, I'm talking to you. Or not, well, not, I'm talking about you. Yeah, just look away.
Alright, let's go. No, let's watch it open. We're gonna watch it open? Okay. Maybe that one. Alright, let's go.
And I thought the engines at Greenfield Village were loud. Man, for such a little diesel, that thing really can pull a lot. Like, that is a long train for one little diesel locomotive. One little... I'm pretty sure those engines were built as switchers too. Then again, those look like wooden coaches, so I guess it makes sense that they'd also be pretty light. There's another one? There's two of them! That is a second Thomas. Way to keep efficiency up. Okay, I'm gonna speedrun any percent this hay bale maze. Rules: 1, do not climb on straw bales. I will not. Rule number 2, I have to look down the whole time. Well, for 1, so I don't accidentally film someone's kid. And 2, so that it's harder for me, since I can actually see over the maze. Alright, here we go. I got a time of 1 minute, 10 seconds, I think. I made it, but at what cost? Ayo, it's the Big G. It has to be like one of the goofiest looking Gordons I have seen in my entire life. What is that? What even is this abomination against Sir Nigel Gresley? Top 10 faces that look really weird head on. He looks like he has Botox. Also, I think that people would get mad at me if I did not make this joke.
Tugs.
Man. I think this is a steamship. It looks like it has funnels. And I also don't really know of any diesel ships out there that have paddle wheels. Unless there is. If there are any paddle wheel diesel ships, it's probably steamships that have been converted into diesel ships and just cosmetically look like steamships. Maybe that's what this is. I'm gonna say that it's probably an actual steamship. Genesee Belle. Might have to look it up later. Or right now. Literally the only thing I could find out about this ship is that it apparently sunk in this lake. That's it, that's all I could find. Hang on. I guess Boomer must have been here at some point. He's the one that sunk the Fulton Ferry, I think, if I remember. It's been a few months since I last watched Tugs. I'm pretty sure it was like Boomer's bad luck that sunk the Fulton Ferry, right? No, it was OJ. OJ started spinning out and then he slammed his barge into the Fulton Ferry and it sunk. So I guess OJ was here. Because... yeah, I kind of messed it up. Yeah, and I remember it was OJ that sunk the Fulton Ferry, not Boomer. I just realized there's a little police boat there too. Kind of weird that'd be just out in the open like this. I mean, I'm not saying one should steal a police boat. You definitely should not. But I feel like a small, like electric or diesel or gas-powered boat like that would be much easier to steal than like a steam-powered paddle boat. Peter, the horse is here. Look at you, little guy. You're only a small one, aren't you? Look at that. I'm not a particularly big fan of horses, but there's some cows over there too. I could see those. Alright, this is one of those tents where they had... Victor's about gonna die. It's one of those tents where they had... They used to have like a bunch of Trackmaster stuff. Like classic Trackmaster, Tomy, I remember all that. So now it's just All Engines Go. You know, I've never really had an All Engines Go playset. I've never checked it out. What is it even like? Wow, I'm having so much fun. One day, Reneus was, wait, what am I doing here? Why am I here? There's so much modern stuff. Why on earth am I here? I don't know. Ah! I'm just glad they do have some classic wooden railway stuff here. Even if the turntable is missing the actual turntable.
Here we go.
There he is. It's the guy.
Thomas, the Tank Engine.
Who else were you expecting?
This Misty Island rescue place.
Oh, he's talking, eh? Look, his mouth. Oh yeah, listen close. He'll talk to you.
Combo. It's the guy. But he's voiced by All Engines Go guy. He's probably gonna blow the horn like one more time, like the actual diesel horn. Gotta prepare for that. It's gonna be like getting shot in the back.
Look at the scheduled departures, and that'll tell you.
Buffing out the slack.
After they get
There it is. Alrighty guys, we got ourselves a penthouse apartment up here. Let's see
cool, man.
everything.
He's actually, that's a good view up there.
I'm a bit nervous to be up here. I've never ridden in the cupola of a caboose before. I've ridden in a caboose before, but usually on like the first level. Never in the upper level. I know it's not going to tip over. This is very structurally sound, but I'm still a bit nervous. But I'm going to brave it out. It's the 80th anniversary. I gotta face my fears. Yeah, it is quite high though. The caboose isn't gonna fall. The caboose is not going to fall over. I know for a fact.
Gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your conductor speaking. Now on behalf of the Genesee County Parks, the train crew, and Thomas the Tank Engine, we would like to welcome everyone aboard this very special day of Dale and Thomas at the Huckleberry Railroad. And I think I have an idea before we leave the station. I think we should all say hi, Thomas, so we can get them all excited before our train ride in a few minutes. How does that sound, everyone?
Yeah!
Yep,
On the count of
good
three,
idea.
we all say hi, Thomas. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Tombo.
Up, he didn't hear ya. Let's try that again.
Hey.
Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Tombo.
I heard you that time. He is now excited for his train ride this
Did you
afternoon.
see how long
And
the
before we
train
leave the
is?
station,
I
he would
don't
like to
think he heard us.
safety concerns.
Should be leaving any second now. Just heard a radio say platform is clear. I wonder if this is going to be as smooth as Torch Lake was at Greenfield. Well, I'm about to find out. I'm going to watch all those cars ahead of me start pulling forward as the slack buff sound. Okay. Okay. There was more of a Polar Express lurch than Greenfield Village smooth lurches. The caboose is creaking. I don't like that. It's made of wood. It's legal. This is regulation.
Party train!
This is cleared for regulation. The caboose is not going to spontaneously combust. I'm just nervous. This is gonna be fine. This is gonna be fun. Look at the water tower arm. If I opened the window, I could touch it. But then again, I'm not allowed to stick my arms out the window. Copyright music, no. What I'm going to do is I'm probably just gonna film silent clips and dub music over them so that I don't get claimed. Here, Marquette caboose. The guy that waved down there, he looks and sounds a lot like Heist. Couplings aren't going to snap. Caboose is not going to fall to pieces or tip over. It's fine. It's wood. Wood creaks. Wood creaks. I'm fine. Little quaint lake in the woods there. Very season 4-esque location.
How was it, John? So awesome. Yeah. You want to take a picture from up here? Out here?
Okay, this is less like anxiety, more like thrill. I'm thrilled. It's a slow train ride, but I am thrilled. I've never been up in the cupola of a caboose before, but this is fun. I don't even know if you can hear me. The caboose does not have as many seats.
Took 3. All right.
some of the best shots I've captured in like a long time because I've never really ever. I don't know how to fly a drone, so I've never captured shots from the roof of a locomotive, a freight car, or a train. I turned around. Is that gonna be it? I just figured out what happened earlier. That wasn't a second Thomas. That was this one. He just turned around on the Y. I thought he cloned himself. No. There was a Y back there. He turned around on. The ride just started. Please don't let this be the end. Earthquake. We appear to be speeding up, so I don't think we're stopping. So we're going the other way. That makes sense. Yeah, I know narrow gauge tracks are usually laid a little like rougher than standard gauge tracks, but I just didn't expect it to be this shaky. I can't even hear the music anymore. It's like this thing has, it's like this caboose has bass. I can't hear what Thomas is saying. Maybe that's a good thing. I just heard a womp womp womp. Like a womp 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 womp. That. Oh god, the coaches up ahead are really swinging. Rocking and rolling. This is quite the experience. I feel like I'm in that one video of a train getting derailed by a tornado. Except thankfully we're not. I think I can barely make out Go-Go Thomas. But yeah, that's what it is. I doubt you'll be able to hear it though. That's probably a good thing. I don't want to claim on this video. If I remember correctly, I think I could have sworn this line has like an old, decrepit, rusty little steam locomotive sitting on the side of the line. Maybe they've taken it in to restore it by now. It's been years since I last went to one of these, since I last came here. This is nowhere near as smooth as Greenfield Village. But, you know, it's fine. It's a different experience, that's all. I'm still having fun. My nerves have calmed down a bit. I'm fine. Might as well get a back shot as well. Note to self, looking behind you is not a good idea for your nerves. Looking at a lake, however, is. Actually, I think that's the same one that that paddle steamer was at. It might be back there, back behind us a little bit. And as I just mentioned, looking backwards in a caboose for someone with anxiety, not a fun experience. Just being in a caboose in general, though, that is a fun experience. I'm enjoying myself. As long as I look forward or to the sides, I'm fine. Look at the coach ahead of us. Look how much it's rocking and rolling. Oh my god. Pretty sure this is Don't Give Up from the hit era. It's playing right now. I don't know, Determination's the name of the song. And you know what? You know what? Seeing the peaceful, beautiful scenery of this place, it fills you with determination. HP fully restored. You know, hearing, I'm not really a particularly big fan of the Old Creek. Imagine driving down the road and just seeing Thomas the flippin' Tank Engine tailgating you. Reminds me of that one image of Thomas in the rear view mirror. Anyway, as I was saying, Determination, I'm not that big of a fan of it. It's not the worst era song, but not really the best either, in my opinion. But you know, it did kind of calm me down a little bit. And it's an On Just Go song, so I got scared for a second. It was the horn again, because we're approaching a crossing. Another penthouse apartment. That must be a nice road to drive on. It's right next to a lake. You wish you could be in a penthouse apartment like this. You know, I'm not a particularly big fan of All Engines Go. I don't. That one coach is giving me anxiety. Anyway, I don't know what this song is. I can barely even hear it, but it's reminding me of like, dude, if you like to talk to tomatoes. I don't know why it's reminding me of that. I wonder why I watched VeggieTales as a kid. I was never really a very religious person. Well, I guess VeggieTales can be enjoyed even if you're not very religious. Is this race with you? I think it is. Or like, you know, one that's like, hey, whoa, when you race with Team Thomas, friendship always wins. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I know nothing about All Engines Go songs. There's just too many of them. There's literally one every other episode. But with older Thomas songs, like classic series songs, Hair songs, and CGI series songs, besides the later Big Roll Big Adventure Hair songs, I'm pretty good at identifying them. That's what years of just going to the Thomas the Tank Engine wiki for fun does to you. I'm realizing that you kind of can't really see anything when I keep doing that, so I'm gonna keep the camera pointed up here. This is a pretty nice place. Maybe I'm just biased, but like, Michigan forests are beautiful. Again, I might just be biased because that's where I live, but I don't know, Michigan forests, there's just something about them. Feels like we're in some sort of like tunnel made of leaves and trees. Green for glory. That's what we're going with. No, not this. Riding in the cupola really is an experience. This is going to be a very long video, simply because I keep wanting to film myself in the cupola, but then I just don't know what to say. Get over the exam. Just lurched a little bit. Look at Hey Thomas, another CGI series. We're slowing down. I don't know, maybe there's just a bad piece of track that we need to slow down for. Oh, we're on a bridge. That makes sense as to why we're slowing down. Things are already bumpy. If the caboose tips over anywhere else, people will be injured, but or if the caboose or coach tips over or derails anywhere else, people will be injured, but they'd probably survive. This is very slow speed. But on a bridge, that's very dangerous. I can see the why. I think we're almost done. It's the Bee Gees. Someone should get the reference. To keep talking really close to the microphone so you can actually hear me. I don't even know where the microphone is. I'm just putting my lips right up to the screen and hoping it does something. Oh wait, those aren't beehives. Those are snack stands and a porta-john. season 19 roll call. Okay, I'm glad they didn't just use the All Engines Go opening. They're using the season 19, or it could be the season 22 roll call. Hopefully it's the season 19 one. Because things are getting bumpy again. And I can barely hear the music again. Okay, it's the season 19 one because they're mentioning Edward and Henry. Because this was back when they were still very much part of the show. Slowing down. We are about to enter the next station. Oh man, you can really see the coaches. Like wobbling. Just flew in here. Starting to feel cool in here. I'm not gonna say they gotta fix the tracks here. I mean, this is historical stuff. This is probably up to code. This is probably up to code. You know, they do have, like, actual steam locomotives here. Obviously, Thomas isn't, like, the Thomas pulling us isn't, well, he's not even pulling us, he's not an actual steam locomotive. He is being pushed by the diesel. It's just an unpowered unit. But I know that they do have, like, at least 2 steam locomotives here. I think History in the Dark might have mentioned them too. And I think the window just got hit by a leaf. You know, I thought we were going to pull into the station, but I think we're trekking all the way back to where we were. Like, all that way we traversed. I suddenly got a wave of sleepiness come over me. But of course, I have to stay awake because I'm driving us home. I got a good enough amount of sleep last night. Let's just keep coming. Just felt a little bit of slack building up. Yeah, I looked behind me, which I know I said that I shouldn't do, but yeah, the tracks are a little bit rough looking, but that's okay. Not every railroad has, like, a $15 million budget. This place is probably run by donations and volunteers. So I can't expect them to have, like, Class 1 railroad level, like, maintenance. And the bumpiness adds to the experience. I think we're about to go over the crossing again. Just heard the diesel blow its horn. riding in the cupola is fun. Things smoothed out. Still a really nice looking lake. Oh, and there's the other caboose. Imagine driving on the road and you just see Thomas the Tank Engine just slowly passing you. Which I think we're going slower than the cars. So he probably wouldn't pass us, but still would be an interesting experience. No, it's, maybe since I'm facing towards the lake, I can see if I can see the paddle steamer. Since I'm facing in the direction I thought that the paddle steamer would be in. It's relatively quiet outside. I'm just glad that you can hear the sounds of like the wheels on the rails hitting rough parts of the tracks. Like in here, over the music, so I don't get a claim. How long have we even been in here? I think this is all you need to are friends from the Miller era. Yeah, definitely. It is all you need are friends. There's never really a song I've like particularly enjoyed usually. Not even like when I was younger. Looks like either they're extending. There's a coach over there. Either they're extending the line, they're working on extending the line there, which I think is yeah, that's probably what's happening actually. Oh, there's some geese or turkeys, one of the two. But I'm pretty sure there's like they have a whole rail bed or like a whole road bed, like dug out. There's a yard. So maybe they're working on an additional entrance to the yard. Oh, hang on, what is that? Oh, I thought it was a geared steam locomotive. But it's still a steam locomotive. 152, gonna have to keep that in mind. Oh, and they have a little Plymouth too. The only belongings I had on me was my water bottle and my phone. Except he didn't really pull our train. Look, a traction engine.
Also on Main Street at the Mason Inn, we have meet and greets with Sir Thomas
The line is very long. I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
Of the day will be at 4:30. And then right on Main Street at the Mason Inn. Also, we got one more meet and greet at 3 o'clock this afternoon in the Caldwell Opera House. We have Barney the Dinosaur today.
No.
Also, if you have strollers or wagons, they can park underneath the tree at the boarding entrance. They have to go to the west side of gate 1. All the where Thomas the train will be. Please remain seated until Thomas brings the train to a stop. Once Thomas brings the train to a complete stop, we will sound his whistle one time. And that means it will be safe to exit the train onto the right-hand side. So please remain seated and let's wait for the whistle.
Wait for the slack to buff out too.
Also, don't forget, we have group photos going on today with Thomas the Tank Engine. If you'd like your picture taken with Thomas, feel free to go on down to the crossing and get your picture taken. We will be there until 3 o'clock once our 3 o'clock train leaves. Please remain seated. And there's the whistle. It is now safe to exit the train onto the right-hand side, onto the boardwalk.
That
Once
was
again,
amazing.
I'd like to thank you for riding.
Alrighty, guys. I'm exhausted, and I want to get this video edited and uploaded. So, you know what? There's nothing else we're gonna do here. We're not doing anything else. Thank you guys for watching. Peace, guys. See ya. Bye-bye. Really quick, I just want to take a look at the diesel. There's a little crowbar in there. This is the cab. Double-ended design. We don't usually do that here in America anymore. And then Tombo himself. No rear buffers, but this is America. We don't use buffers. Here's Tombo, my boy, up close. Give you a little pat because I don't think I can get close enough to send it to you. I don't think I can get close enough to. I don't think I can get close enough to shake the front coupling. So a little pat will have to do.